Hello, everyone who's stuck around this long with me. My coming and goings and things like that. A lot has happened in a year. Because this is my reflection, I'd say, on the past year. Because I was looking at the Twisting Ducks videos I did last year when I was still with them. So yeah, that's one change. I'm not with the Twisting Ducks anymore. And I thought back then, I'll never leave them. Never. Because we were so close. But then I got to thinking, and I don't want to do drama based on the struggles of having a disability. I'm more than that. And this is my own opinion. When someone left, a member of staff left, it wasn't the same. It was a more laid back approach, and I'm not that kind of person. I need things done at a specific time, and I need to work towards something instead of just lay back. I know people could say blame it on the pandemic. But other people were getting things done. So, yeah, that's one big change. Is that I don't do Twisting Ducks anymore. I also left Spectrum as well. You know what? I don't care. I don't care that this is bringing up the past. But the reason I left is because Kieran kept bringing his mum. And then, because of the pandemic, we had to go on a Zoom. He brought his mum on Zoom as well. What can I do? I'm in my house. I wanted to do anything anyway. Just too much. I try my best to cover him up with a post-it. I tried blocking him out. I tried everything, but nothing worked. So, I left. First I left Spectrum, and then I left the Twisting Ducks. Since then, I have been working on myself. I have discovered something about myself that you might have seen in one of my other video, that limerence actually means obsession and can't get you out of your head type of things. Kind of like an earworm for a song that you can't get out of your head. And that's what Adam is to me. Is that, try as I might, I can't get him out of my head. And I have tried to move on. I'm trying to move on again now, but he'll always have a place both in here, which is my heart, and in here, which is my brain. And the only way he'll ever just become a little speck is when I'm with someone new and then all my attention is on them. Sorry about that, my cat just went past. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So yeah, I had a boyfriend last year, I think. No, did we break? I think we might have already broken up at that point. By the way, that droppage of water, that is because upstairs pipe has frozen over, so that's what this water is. It's the water unfreezing. Either that or I've left the tap on. I might have left the tap on. And now to the big news. You might have noticed this in there. That up there. That is a carry case for a cat. Pardon me. I say I have a cat because I say I'm its second mum, because I've had him for nearly a month now and I love him to bits. His name is Inigo. Because my brother's favourite film is The Princess Bride. And he belongs to my brother's girlfriend's daughter. But I'm lending him basically. More for the company because I'm so lonely. I'm going to look into getting my own cat next year. It's just, I don't think I'm saying that. I can look after him well enough. So you might be seeing me look down above the screen on some places. It's him. He's distracting. But in a good way. Aren't you? You're such a cute distraction. Anyway. He's not a lap person, like he won't climb on top of me. But he is just about climbing on top of the pram. Oh, I thought he was. He had the eyes, like he's going to jump. But no. He just wants to be stroked. Stroke. It is round about bedtime, that's why he's like, why are you doing this and not going to bed? It's just, it was a bad year last year, wasn't it? What with lockdown and everything. And this year's been a better year. Not 100% better year, but I can leave the house. I have freedom again. I'm going through some stuff right now, and I can't tell you what it is. It's too big of a news. I've only told my best friends and my family because it involves my family. And my best friends because they're my best friends and I trust them. And they're the only two outside the family I've told. But yeah, I'm going through some stuff. And no, I'm not seeing anyone. So it's not that. I'm working on myself. And it takes a lot. I've had a couple of bad relationships, not simultaneously, like one after the other. I had one bad one, one good one, one bad one. And now I just want a good one. I have had a couple people interested in getting to know me, but I'm not ready. Because I want to get to know the person first and date and do that again, then jump straight into bedroom stuff because of my past. I've had a troubled past. I went to Pride this year, putting in a better mood. I did go to Pride. I was late because I thought it said 12:30. I mean, I thought it said 1 when it's actually 12:30. I was like, sugar. So I was like, I'm gonna be late. So, luckily, I wasn't that late. I got off the bus, walked around the Civic, and it only just started to march. So I was near the middle back when I started, and I met up with my sister Jess, who was taking photos. She can see herself going back. I can't. It's my back. I have to either do the march but don't go in, or don't do the march and just have a look round. So I might just do the look around and not do the march. Because it was just too much for me. But luckily, I had Sally with me in the pram, so I wasn't alone. But it felt like I was the only one with a reborn, so I was doing it for the reborns. And I had so many comments and I love your daughter and things like that, and I'm like, oh, thank you. So yeah, I did go to the march. I was just at the back. But I didn't actually go in because my back was starting to really hurt. Put it this way, I couldn't move the next day because of how much walking I did. What else did I do this year? Not much, actually. I've done a lot more with my other group, Splinter. They've been with me through everything. At least 10 plus years. I've made friends. I've fallen out with friends. I've made enemies. I've lost people who don't go to Splinter anymore. I have friends that don't do Splinter but I still stay in contact with. So I am glad I am still doing Splinter. They have a gaming night every Sunday. Apart from this Sunday, because this Sunday we're going to somebody's house for a party. Birthday party. So it won't be any games night that night because party time. What else? Got my B12 again. Hurts, but only for like the day, and then I feel better afterwards. What else did I do this year? I'm looking at my calendar. Oh yeah, I got a calendar that connects to Mum's calendar, so we can see each other's calendars. I got a learning disability nurse now. She's going to help me with my mental state because it's not good. It's because of what's going on in my private life. I could talk about it, but to be honest, I don't want to, because I don't want you to see me cry. Splinter, splinter. Had the flu jab. That's him. I'm going to have to stop soon. Oh yeah, the Queen died. I wasn't really that bothered. Because I'm not a royalist. It was my birthday. And I spent it with my family at my mum's house. So I'm now 33. All the 3 is 33. I know, so that means I know exactly how old Kieran is, which is 23. And I know exactly how old my mum is, was 3. I'm not going to give that away. I'll give his away, but not my mum's. The only member of that family I miss is Hooch. The only one. I still think with his baby in him. But that's not my problem anymore. I've lived independently for about 14 years now. Goes to show you that being pushed out the door, metaphorically speaking, does work for some. And I was metaphorically pushed out the door because Mum threatened to watch bad TV until I left. And I'm glad I did. I think my cat wants attention. Well, Inigo wants my attention. Before I go, that chocolate is not mine. That is got Mum's for Christmas. That's the Christmas chocolate. I got it when it was on sale. So I'm not even touching it. I've got to go. Because 1, I'm rambling. And 2, I need the toilet. And 3, Mr. here wants attention. So, thanks for sticking around. Sorry I don't upload as often as I should. It's just nothing much goes on in my life anymore. And so yeah, I had to privatize the other 2 videos that I put up. It was just... I just felt it had enough airtime. I didn't want to delete them. I just wanted to keep them up. So, yeah. I probably won't do a vlog now until next year. So, from 2022, laters.